Hello there, what's going on, guys, and welcome to a treble upload day. Today is obviously Saturday. These videos are going up, plus of course live on, as we do try and do a deal here for another player. I think, well, I don't know who we're after, but we're going to do a deal, I think, or sell a player. I'm not quite sure. Oh yes, Matt Lawton, there was a bid coming for him, so we just try and propose a new bid. Just getting back whilst that's happening. Whilst that cutscene is happening, we set a 6.5 million price tag for him. Yes, you're gonna see another 3 games. Today is episode 2. Is the West Brom home match. They want Lawton, but that is as much as they're willing to pay. This is Newcastle who put the bid in, and then after that we've got a cup tie with Cambridge, and then we've got Tottenham at Wembley to come as well. So we might, and then plus the January window, so we might condense the next 2 games after this, because certainly so we want to bring you goals in every episode that we do. And then there's the end of the window, and then Crystal Palace coming up, and in between all of that, live commentary on my YouTube channel at 5:30 of Chelsea versus Manchester City, and then at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon we've got full match commentary of Everton against the Clarets. Both those events in real life on my YouTube channel. Don't forget there's LTF on myself and Chris Whiteman as well. But meanwhile we counter the offer for Newcastle, and we decide on £5.5 million, and we submit that to the Newcastle rep. So we consider an offer at 5.5 million to be more fitting, and we've sort of agreed a deal in principle to sign for Newcastle to sign Matt Lawton. So a big heads up in that department for Matt Lawton there. So there we are. So Newcastle now, it's all down to the contracts, see what comes around. But we now go into our next match here against West Bromwich Albion, looking to back up our result against Chelsea last week. And we needed to get back a first home match. We needed it against a very difficult West Brom side, with Jay Rodriguez returning to his own players. So let's get over to the turf for the start of the match, with the teams emerging from the tunnel at around about 10-3 that afternoon. Hello there, good afternoon. Welcome to Turf Moor for the first home game of the season for John Stutzy's Burnley, taking over the reins from Sean Dyche, who has moved on. And they have to face a debutant in David Garcia, signed from Osasuna for £7.7 million, Spanish defender. And he lines up in this West Bromwich Albion team today under the managership of the safe hands of Tony Pulis. But they're up against a very stiff opposition, as you probably know, with Burnley, and this is how they're lining up again. Same team, Tom Heaton in goal, back four with Trippier, Shawcross, me and Ward. Then it's Lennon, Cork, Defoe and Robbie Brady, and it's going to be Danny Ings and Chris Wood up front this afternoon, with Sam Vokes amongst the substitutes, Jeff Emerick's there as well, and 1 or 2 others as well. Lawton, who has just had a bid accepted from Newcastle, is still amongst the substitutes today. Quite a sun-kissed afternoon here in East Lancashire as we look at the West Brom side, with Ben Foster in goals, a back four of Malak, Garcia, McCauley and Nyron, and then Barry, the holding man, 36 years young, and then Phillips, Karajak, Jakob and Jay Rodriguez on his return to Turf Moor, with Solomon Rondon up front. 4-5-1 they're going to play, and with Jay Rodriguez, the camera's on Gareth Barry there, but Jay Rodriguez coming back to his former employers, the team that it all began for him here at the start of his professional career. The referee in charge today is Stuart Attwell, and we're just about ready to go. And it's going to be Burnley in the claret and blue to get us underway. Chris Wood getting us away then. Burnley attacking the cricket field stand to our right. And here's Aaron Lennon with a first opportunity to see what he can do. Lennon, lovely ball towards the area, knocked out again. Now Trippier will take the loose ball. Cork in a bit of space here, and Cork will try the shot, and he just narrowly puts it wide of Ben Foster's goal. Here's Brady. 7 minutes gone here at Turf Moor. Brady will try again with the cross. Again, it gets a little deflection. Jakob will win the ball. Karajak is there. Now Jakob. A long ball forward up towards Solomon Rondon. Now Barry intercepts and he's got Matt Phillips away on the far side. Rondon is there in support. Phillips is there too. A good run in here from the former Blackpool man. Phillips across the face, and there comes Jay Rodriguez. It just had to be him, didn't it? Against his old team. The man who was born and bred in these parts has just scored a goal against his first club. And Turf Moor is silenced, and Jay Rodriguez, as a visiting player, has struck the first blow for West Bromwich Albion. There's the ball cross from Phillips. It was a dream of a cross. Rodriguez couldn't miss. And Trippier will be asking himself, should I have done better on the defending? Well, possibly the answer is yes. Rodriguez had all the time in the world to swing his right foot at it. And boy, did he take the opportunity on offer. Jay Rodriguez scores against his old club, and it's 1-0 here to West Brom with just around 12 minutes of the game gone. Not the start that Burnley were hoping for. Here's Lennon now as Burnley look to hit back straight away. Lennon again, and the ball in towards Wood, and the ball is headed out, and again Jack Cork might get it onto the left foot again. Hit the earlier one just wide of Foster's post. Still Cork. It'll come here for Trippier, who can hit them, but he decides to float one in there towards Chris Wood, and Karajak gets it away, and here's Jakob on the break. West Brom is starting on the counter-attack, and counter-attacking with real purpose. Phillips to Rondon, back to Phillips. And again, Rondon making in the middle. Rodriguez towards the back post. In towards Rodriguez this time, and onto the roof of the net. But I tell you what, in the opening 20 minutes, West Brom are making things happen, and the counter-attack play has been top rate, and the Clarets don't have any answer whatsoever to these breakouts from West Bromwich Albion. They could have conceivably been 2 up there. And a lot to Tom Eaton and his boys to think about here, because I think this is going to be a really tough test of their character, and they're giving it away to Rodriguez. Here's Barry now taking it up. Still Barry with Phillips on the far side. Now Phillips. Karajak is in there, turns it away towards Rondon, who shoots wide, and West Brom out of no chance gone begging. Conceivably there should be 3 out with the chances they created in the first 20 minutes, and Burnley now should be really out of sight. What an opportunity that was, and it should have been 3. Here's Nyman for West Brom. They've had a terrific first half in attack, the Baggies, and the Clarets have had no answer to this. They should be at least 2 goals down. Milo to take it up, and now Phillips. He's had a good first half on that white ring, and Karajak again, he goes down, and Ben Mee has brought him down, and that's going to be a yellow card from the referee, Stuart Attwell. And Burnley here in big trouble, in big bother here. They know they're up against it. With 29 minutes of the first half gone, and Ben Mee did go in late. The ball had long gone before Ben Mee tagged him. And Gareth Barry here has a chance here to maybe put Burnley in a bit more bother. Well, this would be a real mountain for Burnley to climb if Barry was to make it 2-0 from here. Ben Mee has been confirmed as being booked. It is going to be Gareth Barry. It's hit the wall, and it will be a corner. So an opportunity here for West Brom to double the lead from the corner. Just hits Jack Cork's head. So Matt Phillips, who's had a decent first half on the right, to take the corner here for West Brom, and that is headed out for a goal kick this time. And it's a funny angle for a replay. It's about 100 yards away, that particular camera angle, but the director deciding that it was a good thing to see it from, although wasn't really much to write home about that particular replay. Still, Cork now to Defoe, back live with the action, and a chance here now for Defoe. Good effort, and this time not far wide, better from Burnley. And Stephen Defoe there, just one or two things happen here for Burnley. Hits it with the right foot, but he's not troubling Foster too unduly, but a little bit better as far as an attacking force is concerned for the Clarets. And just starting to make one or two things happen a wee bit, and that is a sign of encouragement really for Burnley as Ben Foster takes the kick. But here's Wood now. Wood going through, and Wood, and it's going to be a free kick here. Well, from the free kick it's going to be Robbie Brady. Oof, just over the top, not by much I can tell you. But it was a good effort. Caught it well with his left foot, got it up on the wall, but just not enough dip to get it down. And a goal kick it is to West Brom, but a decent first half here. And there's the kick from Foster. It just about found Jakob. Now Rondon takes it up. And Rodriguez, who scored the goal, in a bit of space over on the left. Rodriguez crossing it back, and then a chance here inside the area for Karazak, and again this time Ben Foster, but Tommy Tarabo required here to make a save. Didn't want to get beaten at his near post if he could help it. And the England goalkeeper and Burnley captain making sure that wasn't the case. But it is a corner though to West Bromwich Albion with 5.5 minutes of the first half remaining. Barry with the corner, didn't get past the first man, and here comes Aaron Lennon away now. He's got away from Barry, and he's got a bit of space to run down the left. He's cutting field, but Barry tracking back with him. So too is Nyren, but Lennon decides to go in field, finds Chris Ward. Back to Lennon again, might strike it here. Oh, he just didn't, he just dilly-dallied then. And in the end, he was neither going to not pass or not shoot, and in the end he couldn't make his mind up there. He had two options there. Here's Rondon at the other end for West Brom. Went to 4 added minutes at the end of a first half, which West Brom could conceivably have had 3 goals. Here's Danny Ings. Can Burnley create a chance right at the outset? In towards Wood that time. Still might come for Cork. Here's Cork now for Burnley. Cork hits it. Good save by Ben Foster. And Burnley just growing into the game, but now the half-time whistle will be sounded by referee Attwell. And Burnley can think themselves a little bit fortunate that they're not 2, maybe 3 goals down. West Brom had enough chances to be that far ahead in the game. Burnley have come close a couple of times through Brady and Cork, but not really enough to penetrate the West Brom defence. Half-time, Burnley 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. We're back with you for the second half. Burnley, in fact, have made a substitution. Off comes Chris Ward, and on comes Sam Vokes for the start of the second half. So John Stutzy deciding to change things in the attacking sense in the second half. Burnley attacking the Jimmy McElroy end in the second half, the BO end they used to call it when the terracing was up many moons ago. Burnley, of course, on the back of that tremendous win at Chelsea last week when they led twice and hung on, but at the moment find themselves a go down here and having to come from behind against a very well organised West Bromwich Albion. Here's Rondon to Phillips, and here's Phillips again breaking down the right. That's a decent cross and a good effort from Rodriguez, and well held by Tom Eaton. Rodriguez hit that volley very sweetly. A lovely cross again from Matt Phillips. And Jay Rodriguez, who was brought up in these parts, played for his hometown club for so many years before being sold on to Southampton, almost scored his second goal against his boyhood team as the ball comes in towards the penalty area again. This time comes out to Trippier. Trippier might strike it. Oh, he just didn't have the legs in the end to get away from the defender. And here's Jakob on Rodriguez, having plenty to say for himself on his return to Turf Moor. And here's Rondon. And Phillips over on the near side, but Ward nugs it out for a corner. We've played an hour, and in fact there's going to be a yellow card given against Jack Cork. I cannot understand why. I never saw anything untoward. The referee, I have to say, it's been highly controversial, and it's not gone down too well with the locals here. Meanwhile, substitution for West Brom as Burke comes on to replace Phillips. So the first substitution made in earnest as that corner comes in towards Rodriguez, headed out. And Garcia will pick up the loose ball. Nyren. Still Nyren. And here's Cork now in to win it. And here's Danny Ings. He's got Cork up ahead. And Ings is through the middle. And look, a chance here for Vokes. And Sam Vokes, the substitute, has equalised! Wouldn't you just know it? Sam Vokes has equalised against West Bromwich Albion. The former Wolves man has made it 1-1 with a super ice cold finish into the back of the net, and that's how much he loves it. It's 1-1 here, and Sam Vokes has equalised. Wow! Well, we have a game on now, folks. 1 each. 67 minutes the goal was timed at. Amazing, really. And here's Mallow for West Brom. And he's looking for Nyram on the far side. Well, just over 20 minutes of this match remaining. Kawajak now to Barry. Oh, he's giving it away to Lennon. Now Ings. Burnley have got their tails up. And look at this man again. Our man again, folks, is through. But this time Garcia wasn't going to be denied this time. And up towards Brady. On now Mallow to pick it up for West Brom. Long ball forward. Kawajak now for West Brom. And he tried to look for one down through the middle, but Shawcross was ruling to the danger. Former played under Pulis, of course, at Stoke City. Kawajak now has won the ball. Now Rondon. And now Rondon again. Jakob. Rodriguez on the far side. It's Jay Rodriguez. Oh, he's in the angle of post and crossbar. Well, that could have been 2-0 in 2-1 in an instant then, and the former Burnley man who grew up in these parts almost striking a second goal as Kawajak comes off and James Morrison, the old experienced campaigner, comes on. And there's going to be another West Brom change. Jakob off and Jake Livermore on. So 3 substitutes used by Tony Pulis. And Burnley about to make their second substitution. Off comes the brilliant Jack Cork. He's had a good match. And on comes Jeff Henrick, the former Derby man, to see if he can explode something now as we go into the remaining 12 minutes of this game. Brady went in it well. Now Vokes through the centre. He's got Ings to his right. And Danny Ings is through. It's Danny Ings for Burnley. Can he finish? Saved by Foster. Ings again. Saved by Foster. Vokes in there. It's a goal. And Burnley have done it. And what a substitution by John Stotzi. Sam Vokes has hit West Brom at the double. Ings was denied brilliantly twice by Ben Foster. But in came Sam Vokes to bang it in on the third time of asking, and Burnley take the lead with 8 minutes to go. Amazing scenes here. 2-1. And what a 7 minutes we got ourselves now. Livermore to Garcia. Rodriguez, whose goal looked as if it was going to win it from the Baggies for so long. But it looks as if it could well be a losing return unless West Brom can equalise in the 4 minutes that remain. Here's Danny Ings through. And look at Vokes, he's onside. Could this be a hat-trick? Vokes! Saved by Foster! And Nyram now will get the ball and do feet as far up into the bubble stand as he possibly can. And the announcement has been made on the public address system that Sam Vokes has got man of the match. And for a man that came on at half-time, that's really great going. That's Burnley on for the shot from the floor. He's Stephen Defoe and he hits it high into the stand for a goal kick. But look at this. Well, Jack Cork had a decent game. I don't know why we're looking at him. He's certainly not a goalkeeper. I think the Premier League have got that graphic completely utterly wrong, but never mind. It doesn't matter. Turf Moor is jumping. It's absolutely shaking to its foundations. We're into stoppage time at the end. West Brom now need to find an equaliser in the little time that there is remaining. Long ball forward towards Rodriguez. Hooked away and Ings now. Another goal from Burnley would certainly have the points wrapped up. Long ball forward. Shawcross is there. Referee, I will watch it. He's watch and balls for time. That is 6 points out of a possible 6 for Burnley. But my heavens, they had to do it the hard way. They trailed to the break when West Brom could have hit them for more than the one they got. Jay Rodriguez putting them in front. And then in the second half, Sam Vokes striking twice in as many minutes to send Turf Moor into delirium. They duly hung on and claim 6 points out of a possible 6 from their first 2 games. What a performance. Burnley 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. Amazing. Yes, indeed, an amazing comeback, and we're now sitting second behind Leicester City. For West Brom, they stay in 13th with 1 point so far. That was on opening day. 6 points. I don't think in our wildest dreams playing on professional we would have got that, but a very good performance. I thought West Brom should have won the game before half time. Looking at it objectively, I thought we were shocking first half, but then when we made that substitution at half time, Vokes made absolutely the difference. and struck in as many minutes to send us into raptures. But that's just about it from us now for the second episode. Episode 3 will feature Cambridge United in the Carabao Cup. Till then, take care. Don't forget, that episode will be going on after the match between Chelsea and Manchester City. You'll hear that live on the YouTube channel at 5 o'clock, 5:15 with a 5:30 kickoff. This is in real life, by the way. See you for that one. Also, episode 3 will be coming on later today. But for me, JB, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.